Hey guys, and welcome back to match two, game one. A little bit of a disappointing game three there. Sorry about that. Somebody's just got to pull the trigger. So we are going to play first. I don't know that there's any way
That's such a
that we would keep that hand, or that we would ditch that hand.
I might hold the War Priest to see what colors he is.
I kind of agree with you on
if
that.
he's red, I would just play it black.
Duty Bound Dead.
Okay.
That's what that card is for, man.
I mean, it's fine.
It just answers one drops. I agree with Grimbum on this one. I don't think we're playing War Priest until we see what he's playing.
Like a Scroll Thief is like.
All right, you can have my planes. It's gonna look bad when we put Scroll Thief down this turn, but
yeah, it's gonna look real bad. That Crippling Blight's gonna be pretty attractive. Now it's gonna be really attractive.
Well, it wouldn't have done anything. Tricks of the Trade still would have hosed him, right?
That's true.
I mean, if he's got the murder, nope, he's got a Walking Corpse. Well, Walking Corpse is okay. I'm a little gun shy to pull the trigger on Tricks of the Trade right now. I guess it gets us in 3 damage and we get a card. We get cracked back for 3 damage. My problem is, if he's got murder, makes this like the ideal murder target. Whereas if we put Windrake, I think he probably murders the Windrake anyway.
Yeah. Let's put the Windrake and just see what we can dig out of him. He's got nothing on the board right now.
The other thing I guess I could have done there was attack with a Scroll Thief and see if he wants to give me a free card off possibly losing his Walking Corpse. If we get the murder out of him on the Windrake, then we hook up Tricks of the Trade. I feel like it just works way better in our favor. Plus, Windrake's going to hit him for 2 anyway, so it's you lose 2 damage, but in the end you protect it against the removal. Oh, he's got a Bloodthorn Vampire, which is fine. Unsummon's going to get that pretty good. So here, I'm inclined to just say, smash him with the Windrake and see what he's got in his deck.
Yep.
Just play a little bit more cautious.
Yep. It's basically free for us. I mean, you couldn't murder it, and if you can, it doesn't matter. He's going to get
Well,
it
at this
anyways.
point, like, I think Unsummon gets murder pretty good.
Yeah.
You know? If he goes deep on his Bloodthorn Vampire, also, like, think, man, if he goes to get some Alpha Strike, like, we're protecting against a dark favor
if he's
here.
willing to murder like a Windrake, then
Yeah.
Unsummon's big game. Because it's just like, if he's that
All
desperate...
right. Well, it's a snap block. What's he going to do? Sack his Ravenous Rats to it? To kill it? Because, okay. Well, that's pretty easy. Okie dokie. Thanks for the Ravenous Rats. Not really sure what that attack did.
got us a free card.
I mean, so we traded Unsummon for Ravenous Rats and a part of his turn?
So
I guess
now
that's...
I feel good about Tricks. Now I feel fine about
You feel
Tricks.
fine about it, especially because he's stuck on 3 land? Oh, he wants his Ravenous Rats back? That's funny.
So I think we Tricks, discard War Priest to his Ravenous Rats.
I agree.
Unless we dig something more discardable out of our Scroll Thief.
My hope is here we can get a land out of our Scroll Thief and continue to make his Ravenous Rats look terrible. Especially because I think War Priest of Thune could be pretty good. Well, that's pretty obvious what we're discarding. Especially because Arctic Haven here is gigantic.
Yeah.
It's a 3/2 flying lifelink. Plus, I mean, what are we getting cracked for? Nothing. He has to answer Scroll Thief now. We just have so many more dangerous threats than that. Here if he goes Blood Hunter bad, it's kind of icky, but we're still drawing a card every turn, right? Plus, he didn't pull the trigger on Ravenous Rats there, which I have to say, I do feel like pulling the trigger there was the right play. All right, fine.
Okay, now we Arctic Haven, which...
Yep.
I mean, the thing is, no matter what we play, everything that we have on board is a murder target.
Yeah.
Arctic Haven's brutal.
But I mean, like, getting the murder out there, like, he doesn't have an answer for Sphinx, we assume, if he only has the 1 murder.
Yep.
Plus, we have a 3/2 flying lifelinker, which honestly is, in this set, close to card advantage. So he has no flying blockers whatsoever. We do have to have an answer for Liliana Shade. Simply because...
just Arctic Haven.
I mean, if this guy's playing mono black, I feel like we're blowing the shit out of him.
I think our answer to Liliana's Shade is simply Arctic Haven, because we're going to win the race.
I would not have pulled the trigger on Disentomb there. That
No,
is
that
just
was a really loose distant.
yeah, it's no good. And he's really losing a lot in this race.
Could have a crippling blight, I guess.
It's not an instant.
So, I think you should roll out the Sunstriker here.
I agree.
We could hold the land to pitch to
I'm
Rats.
holding the land.
I mean, if you want to pitch, I think even Sphinx right now, unless we, is a
We're
viable target to
two
pitch,
mana away from it, and he is dead if he swings at us full bore.
because I think actually the best discard target for us right now is War Priest.
He's
Because
better
then
than
we got the land for Sphinx, we got the land for anything else. We got Griffin Protectors.
I mean, he's running mono
Battle
black.
for
There's
Eagle.
very few enchantments that he could be running. The only enchantment that I would be really worried about is Blood Reckoning,
That's true.
because
yeah.
it is very hard to attack, except for the fact that we have Lifelinkers, which is one of the reasons why this card is actually very, very strong in this archetype. In fact, if you're in this archetype, I would jam as many of these as you can. Oh, there's another awesome thing for our War Priest of Thune to kill.
Yep.
So here it's pretty straightforward, I think. What do you think?
I think we
Crackback?
just. Do you want to take his walking
It's
corpse?
6, 7, 8. I mean, we could offer the. We could take the trade.
No.
You know what?
No. Don't take the trade.
No, you don't. You don't think so?
No.
Just let him hit us.
War Priest and just smash.
Yeah.
War Priest and smash. Let him get the
He's
damage.
tapped out. I mean, he could sacrifice Walking Corpse to kill a Johnny Sunstriker, I suppose. And then that works out to be exactly the same. So let's run out War Priest here. I played the land, which was bad.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yes, I do wish to use that ability. Here we attack with all 3, I think.
Yeah,
Is
because
the
he's gonna
Sunstriker
have to get rid of Walking Corpse to kill Sunstriker, right? Don't forget to turn on.
Yep.
Yeah,
So yeah, he is going to throw Walking Corpse under the bus.
that's fine though. I feel like that's fair enough because he's just dead next turn without a flying walk,
Yep.
or a crippling blight, or
Well-
a murder. He's got a few outs, but not a lot. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, we are drawing really live. He pulls the trigger on his Ravenous Rats now. Nope. Essence Strain. Sure. Well, he can't attack.
get in there with the one divine.
No,
Verdict.
man. We attack with both.
Oh,
If
yeah,
he tries
yes.
to sack and go, we just kill his Bloodthrone Vampire. Next turn he cracks us with this. We Divine Verdict it.
Yep, that's true enough.
And unfortunately, if he pulls the trigger on Ravenous, so that's Sphinx will have to be
It's fine. It's a fine.
the discard target.
Yep.
Sucks, but it is what it is.
It's better than getting rid of a divine verdict. Like he's gonna be thinking,
Yeah.
like, what do we have? We pitched a Sphinx.
Well, I'm afraid you're still dying to. Yeah. So he sacked Ravenous Rats. Yeah, you know what? No. You can do as much as you
The
want.
more dangerous target is
Yeah.
definitely Shade.
I mean, he's dead if we peel anything. Unsummoned pacifism, anything.
And he's in a lot of trouble. That helps a lot.
Yeah.
We get there. Splash in.
Now he has to have answers for 2 flying, so he's got to go like Murder Bloodhunter Bat. Maybe he can attack us with Bloodthorn Vampire for 1. There you go, we got there.
I didn't think he had it, and we were there next
Yeah,
turn.
we had plenty of gas.
Pitching
Alright, well,
the Sphinx was ugly, but I mean,
yeah, it was ugly,
the
but
right
it was
play.
necessary.
The
I
right
mean,
play.
the Shade is the most dangerous threat, right? Like, Bloodthorn Vampire is not a threat. He consistently fucking himself over. War Priest of Thune really did win us a solid victory there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, sideboarding, I don't want to get blown out by Mark of the Vampire, so maybe Erase for Kraken Hatchling.
Yeah, that's fine, I think. Kraken
I mean, if he's playing mono black, he's probably got more than one.
Might have a Dark Favor. Might
Yeah.
have another Mark.
Alright, we're going to go with this. We're going to submit, and we will see you guys for game 2.